mean, it's only Juventus. How hard can it possibly be? What's that, Lee? There's a call? Well, who is it? You don't know. Mate, it's literally your job to find out who it is. Send them through on speaker. Unbelievable.
Rush from Room for Gaming here. So manager Aussie Willian, tough loss against Celtic today. Do you think you can recover after this terrible start of the season and qualify from the group?
Look, mate, I don't know who you are. I don't know how you got this number, but of course we can rebound, mate. It's only one game. There's still a lot of football to be played. And we're not guaranteed, but we're certainly going to try our best to get the job done. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Bill and welcome to Season 6, Episode 3 at Brentford as we follow in Dean Smith's footsteps. And today we're playing Leicester City in the Premier League. And then we look to rebound from a disastrous opening Champions League game away to Celtic against Juventus. So a simple task there. Big thank you to Urosh for the question in the intro there. But first of all, I thought we'd start by having a quick look at the Championship, our former and next clubs. And well, they're very close together. Walsall is just about acceptable, 8 points from 9 games at the start of the Championship season. But Aston Villa, 9 points from 9 games. It will not surprise you to hear that they lost to Walsall. That they are, there's rumours that Jose Luis Marti will not be long for this job. So it may not matter what we do at Brentford because we may be off soon to go to Aston Villa, and they continue. I thought they'd hired a decent manager here, but they continue to be an absolute shambles of a club. Yeah, so we might be off there sooner than we had initially realised. But there are 2 games to catch you up on since last episode. Let's start with the catch-up. First up, it is Norwich City in the Premier League. We fell behind early on, but we pulled level before half-time with Madio's first goal for Brentford, and took all 3 points late on when the Wizard pounced on a loose defensive header. So it was an even game. I think we were quite lucky to win it. The match stats, though, do lie a little bit. I think the player ratings will tell you that it was an even game. Madio with his first goal for the club, I think it was, and the Wizard popped up late on to win it for us. So good 3 points. We needed the 3 points in the league, but maybe a little bit lucky to get them. Next up, it was the Carabao Cup third round against League One Sunderland. Let's see if we could avoid a cup set. Palaversa gave us the lead, and we quickly doubled our advantage when Dan smashed one in. Sunderland pulled one back before we restored our lead in first half stoppage time with Matt Keach's first goal for the club. And he got his second just after the break, before Hurdle rounded off the scoring with his first Brentford goal. So they were a weak team, but we did play quite well. Palaversa opened the scoring for us then. Matt Keach with a double, which is wonderful, and Hurdle got his first goal for the club as well. It wasn't a debut for Keach because we did bring him off the bench in that Super Cup game, but it was a first start for him, and to be honest, he looked the part. So really happy that he got his double. As I said, Hurdle got his first goal for the club, which was good to see, and Mahue, it was actually his debut. He's not going to play any Champions League games for us anytime soon, but technically he's a bit weak. But mentally and physically, he's not too bad. So it was good to see him play and play well. So that was as I said, good to see. Now we have got the draw for the 4th round. We are away to Dean Smith's Nottingham Forest. Now if we remember back to the opening day of the season, we went to Nottingham Forest and got our pants pulled down. So hopefully, we'll get a little bit of a chance for revenge there, but we'll wait and see, obviously, when we get to that game. A quick look at what all this means for the league tables, and we're actually not sitting too bad. 6 games played, 11 points. We're only 2 points off the Champions League. The top of the table is getting away from us a little bit. But I'm actually getting asked in press conferences, can we keep this good run of form going? It doesn't feel like we're in a good run of form. Certainly in the Champions League we're not, after we got spanked by Celtic in the opening game. But it's not, I don't think we're doing as bad as certainly to me it feels like we're doing. Now we are the favourites for this game against Leicester. We have a decent record against them. There are a lot of draws in there. We've only beaten them twice and they've beaten us once. So it's maybe not... it's going to be a tough one, this one. Ronald Koeman is their manager, of course, last seen in real life at Barcelona. Well, he's currently seen there, actually. A balanced, direct style of play for them. This is the sort of formation we're expecting from there. Do have this guy up front, Dean, who we have been trying to sign, kind of. You can see the estimated cost there. He's out of our price range. But he is a very good player, so we've got to keep an eye on him. So I do like to attack down the wings. Sort of a relatively standard heat map. Passing network is there, and their key passes. We can see a sort of a direct team. This is the team that we're sending out, though. It's Pickford in goal. It's Vazquez, it's Pavlovic, it's Suisi, and McAtee making, I think it's a debut for him. Our new signing, the Wonder Kid. It's Ghana, it's Farai and Palaversa in midfield. It's the Wizard. No, I don't think I want the Wizard. I think we want Nasari. Let's keep Dan fresh for Champions League and let's do it that way. Ndedi and Hudson-Odoi out wide. It's Vasi going up top. Let's go. So we can see their lineup. They do have a few, certainly big names, if not good players there, with Martial, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Torres, who just moved to City in real life. Januzaj, who's always good in FM. And Ndedi's there. This guy's a good player as well. And Nick Pope in goal. They do have, on paper, quite a good team. All right, what do we want to say to this? Expected to prove a point today. All right, boys, show me what you can do to keep this run going, please. Some calm, we have faith. And let's get out there. And here we go. Excuse me. Like I was saying, I feel like we're not doing well, and I feel like I have that, you get that state of panic where you're like, oh my god, this isn't going well, I'm going to get sacked. That's kind of what I feel like, but, like I say, I get asked in press conferences if we can keep this good run of form going, so I think based on what we're expected to do, we're maybe not doing too badly, but to me, it feels like it's all going a little bit wrong for us. Here we go, we've got a little bit of pressure on the ball there, but we've got away from that so far. Suisi with a chance to bring it forward. Pass forward there to Palaversa. Infield to Farai. Farai across to Hudson-Odoi. We're moving it nicely from side to side. Here we go with Vazquez getting forward. Can he get across in? He goes back to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi keeps possession despite the tackle. Hudson-Odoi! A decent effort, and Nick Pope can only sort of fumble it behind for a corner. Would have been a wonderful goal if it had gone in. It was a long way out, though, for a shot, wasn't it? Farai with the corner now. Can we find somebody? It's drifted straight over. Penalty, ref. Penalty. No, just a poor corner. All right. Leicester start with a throw. Emerson throws it in there for Loftus-Cheek. And Loftus-Cheek goes straight through. I'm assuming that is McAtee making an instant impact for us. Fantastic. Pickford makes the save, though. And that is the end of the highlight. We can see we're not particularly doing too much here. Let's try and demand more, perhaps. We are looking as though we're on the back foot. But we've seen it from us a little bit this season, where we don't have too much possession. We don't have as many shots. But we do tend to make them count. Here we go. Hudson-Odoi cuts in. Hudson-Odoi off the post. Oh, Hudson-Odoi looks like he wants a goal today, doesn't he? He had the sighter from 50 yards, which was maybe a little bit silly. Let's try and calm down. We've got some nervous players there. We don't want that spreading through the side. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi is still looking nervous. Come on, boys. Demand more. Is there anything here for us before half-time? It doesn't look like there is. A relatively even half, but again, we're struggling to score goals, aren't we? What do we say? Unlucky. Let's go with unlucky. That hasn't particularly worked, has it? McAtee, don't get yourself sent off, please. Actually, it was not going to be McAtee's debut. I'm pretty sure I brought him off the bench for like 30 seconds in a game. It's his first start, though. Ghana, more from you, please, mate. More from you, please, Palaversa. More from you, please, Hudson-Odoi. Just find the back of the net. That's all you've got to do. Vasi hasn't done too much up front, has he? And Ndedi, or maybe we shouldn't have made him a last-minute sub there. I was kind of toying with the idea of whether we go inside forwards or wingers for this one. Which is why I kind of ended up deciding to play with wingers but not putting my winger on. Alright, let's just... What can we do? What can we do? We didn't really create much. What we did create, though, was in wide areas, wasn't it? So let's try that. And let's see if this helps us at all. I don't like that Hudson-Odoi is looking nervous. McAtee with a throw. It's there for Vasi. If you're there, who's in the middle, mate? Ghana, back to Vasi. Can he low cross? Can he do something here? It's into the goalkeeper. And again, it's hacked behind for a corner, but a positive start that from us. Is it going to be Farai again? It is. Make this one a good one, please, mate. It looks decent. No, it's horrible again. Farai, what are you doing, mate? Let's show some passion maybe. We've got another nervous looking player there in Farai. The wingers are not playing well. Do we switch to inside forwards or do we just take off the wingers? Here we go, another corner. All right, Farai, if this isn't good, you're coming off, mate. That looks better. Garner will retrieve it there for Ndedi. He's got time, he's got space, and he's put it in the back of the net. I think it might have been a little bit of a howler from Nick Pope there, if I'm honest. Let's go back off of attacking. Let's tell him to concentrate. It didn't look clean, did it? It looked as though there was something that happened on the way through. I don't particularly care. That puts us up to fourth. Garner, nice pass there to find Ndedi. He lines it up. And yeah, Nick Pope's had a nightmare there. Wonderful stuff for us, though. Hudson-Odoi is still looking nervous, so that'll do it for you, mate. Let's get the wizard on, and let's see what we can do here. We've just got to keep it going, boys. Just keep it going. Farai's looking nervous as well. We do have Hurdle. I'm trying to get him some game time as well, and if Farai's looking nervous, it's not like he set the world on fire up there. And we've got one more sub to make. I want to give Bangura a debut, so let's get Vasi off, who hasn't particularly shone. Let's start and close this thing down. And let's hope that for once this season we can defend and defend well. Come on, boys, come on. Oh, don't do it to me. Oh, what is that? What is that? How have we got away with that? Unbelievable. Concentrate, boys. Here we go. Suisi with a free kick. It's headed away. Suisi's there again. Oh, it would have been a wonderful, wonderful strike. But it's gone over the bar. Nick Pope gets it forward. We've picked that up with Bangura. No, Ndedi. Can we find a teammate? Look for the red shirts. He goes back. It's a good one for Vazquez. I'm not sure why he's so far forward. He finds the wizard, and the wizard smashes it in, and that'll do it. That'll wrap up the game. It's 2-0. I don't know why Vazquez, our fullback, was so far forward, but he's doing his chicken dance, and we've won the game. So that's fantastic. The wizard with his second of the season, and oh, if he hadn't won that ball, Vazquez, you would have had Nick Pope. What is he doing in goals? Ronald Koeman will be absolutely spitting chips, won't he? 2 goals, and they're both really very, very savable for his goalkeeper. But we don't particularly care. Maybe we should care a little bit. There's still 2.5 minutes of stoppage time left. If they get one back here again, then it starts to get nervous times again. We should get to that. No, Dean, who is, of course, their danger man, and that's into the side netting. Waste a little bit of time there, boys, and this should do it. It's not been easy, but we've got there in the end. Ndedi and the wizard with the goals. It's 2-0 over Leicester City. We'll say well done, boys, and we'll move on to Juve. So quality finishing the difference. I think poor goalkeeping was the difference, if I'm honest. Bangura's made his debut. He's been labelled as the next Michael Owen. Okay. I mean, we might go and sign him, but yeah, I don't know. Is he actually labelled as the next Michael Owen? Touted as the next Michael Owen. There it is right there. Well, there we go. That is Bangura for us. Guys, wait right there. Garner on form. 7 key passes. I love me some Joel Garner. Wait right there. We'll be back. It's Juventus at home in the Champions League next, and we really do have to win this one. Okay, welcome back. It is Champions League football for the first time ever at the Brentford Community Stadium. It's a sellout. 25,000 tickets sold of the 25,000 capacity. And, well, this is huge. We are the favourites for the game, which is surprising, I would say. But anyway, we'll see what we can do here. There are still a Maurizio Sarri coach team, so he's done well to get this far. There are those that say I look like him. I'd like to think a younger version of him, perhaps. But anyway, yeah, he's a good manager, isn't he? An attacking, direct style. Now, we're not expecting this sort of a formation. We're expecting sort of 2-1, 4, and then 3, I think, in front of that. So we're expecting a narrow formation, but maybe not this specific one, which of course then means how much can we read into all of this? They did beat Genoa 2-0 last time out, but you can see they're very, very narrow, the heat map and passing network, though they do go down sort of this right-hand side a fair bit. But anyway, this is the team that we're sending out. It is Pickford in goal. It's Michelotti, McKenna, Soleil and Scott as the back four. It's Madio, it's Mabry and Rambleson in midfield. It's Ndedi and Erking back fit, but not completely match sharp. They go down the wings. Fatayap goes up top. Let's see what we can do to Juventus. So this is how we were expecting them to come out and face us, which is fine. So they have some big names there. Tomori, Laporte, Delit, Taliso, Dybala's up top as well. So there's some decent names. Obviously, Ronaldo is not there anymore. You would imagine he is long retired. Actually, no, you wouldn't imagine that. He's probably going to play till he's 50, isn't he? Tell the team that they expect to pick up where they left off. I'm going to say... don't let the media put any pressure on you today, boys. This is a big game in the Champions League. Let's just relax and do our thing. Alright, and here we go. Champions League football at the Brentford Stadium. Wonderful time to be alive. But let's hope it is turned out to be a good day for us as well. This goalkeeper is someone I was looking to sign for us, actually. I just wasn't quite completely convinced by him, so we never did. We ended up getting Pickford. But yeah, be interesting. I'm sure he's going to come back and haunt me here. You can see we have not had any possession, but we haven't had any highlights yet either. Here we go. Here is one. Scott with a throw there for Rambleson. Rambleson comes forward. What can he do? He goes back. There's no one there. Okay, good stuff, boys. Soleil comes forward. Berlin has taken the lead against Celtic. Oh, that's a referee. That was a two-footed, like, scissor tackle, was it not? Where is the red card? Dominguez comes forward now for Juventus. Tomori is there. He's got his man with him. Well tracked back there by Erkinger. Good block by Mabry. Come on, Hannibal. Can we launch on the break? Here we go with Fete up. He is deadly in these sorts of situations. We've got players getting forward as well. He crosses it in. It's headed away. It's still there for Madio. Back to Ndedi. Ndedi has a shot. It's blocked away. It's still there. Up's offside, surely. Oh, unlucky, boys. Unlucky. But Up was very definitely offside, wasn't he? Yeah, he's just lurking there, and it's broken through for him. A fantastic finish, you got to say, nice little snapshot. But yeah, very little doubt that was offside. All right, let's try demanding a little bit more possession, perhaps. Here we go. Scott with a throw for Up. Up gets it taken away from him. Madio has it now. He goes back out to Scott. He gets a nice cross in. It's there, and it is there, and it's Erkinger. He gets his first goal for the club. Our Austrian wonder kid. A wonderful ball in by Jack Scott. And Christian Erkinger gives us the lead against Juventus. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Not the best clearance. Madio picks it up. Out there to Scott. First time. Have some of that. Erkinger's lurking. Lurkinger, you perhaps could say, if you had a terrible sense of dad joke humour. And, well, there we go. He's onside. And it's 1-0 to Brentford. Wonderful header too, wasn't it? Well done, Erkinger. First goal for the club. Hopefully the first of many. That was an interesting decision there from Pickford, but we've played our way out of the press. Here we go with Rambleson. He cuts back. What is that? Oh, I tell you what, we're playing with fire here. There's a good ball for Up, though, coming deep to get it. Up goes out for Michelotti. Erkinger is making a run. Michelotti's playing with fire again. We are definitely asking to be caught on the break here, aren't we? But so far, so good. Back out to Michelotti. He gets a good cross in. It's Ndedi. It's off the post. Or more accurately, the crossbar. Oh, it was so close to being 2-0, but still just the 1-goal lead. Let's demand a little bit more. This has been, without any possession, quite a good performance from us. All right, and that's half-time. Well, it's going to have to be an assertive, do not get complacent, boys. But considering, as I said, we've had none of the ball, they haven't really had a highlight that didn't... I mean, they had that one, didn't they, really, where they probably could have scored. But other than that, other than the time they could have scored and made it 1-1, they haven't really done too much. All right, come on, boys. Let's demand more. We've got apprehensive players in defence, which isn't ideal. Fete up, only playing a 6.5, but I feel like he's better than that. Juventus with a throw. I think it's just about the first time we've seen them with possession, or starting with possession anyway. Dominguez gets closed down nicely. Come on, boys. Come on. Keep your shape. Taliso. Just exchanging passes. Good pressure there from number 6. Is that Rambleson, I think? There's a loose pass, is it? We pounce. We do pounce. Here we go with Mabry. Mabry goes past one. Mabry's in here. Hannibal Mabry. Can he give us a second? Oh. It looked so good. He's only playing a 6-3 now after that Mabry. Let's maybe give it a calm down, boys. Everybody just relax. I feel like Mabry's doing better than a 6.3, but if that's his match rating, maybe there's another loose pass picked up by Scott. But he can't find the ball over the top there for Fete up. Dominguez has it. He gets forward. Can we get a foot in here? It's almost a carbon copy of the Erkinger goal. And we've just about got away with that, and it'll be a corner. I wonder if we go back off of attacking. Pedrino to knock it in. Can we get this away, please? Boys, it's over the top. Fete Up is there. Fete Up will hack it clear. And I don't like these apprehensive defenders. Let's try a no-pressure shout. Everybody's uninterested. Perfect. That was just the reaction I was looking for, though it has improved Mabry's rating, but not enough. 10 minutes to go. Mabry, off you go, mate. Let's get Farai on. I'm looking at Garner, actually, but no, let's go with Farai. The midfield duo, because Ramos was not having the best game of his life either. Let's maybe try exploit the flanks. Exploit the middle and see if we can get a little bit more out of them, perhaps. And Deddy's looking tired. We have Dan on the bench. That's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? Let's get him on attack. Let's sit these fullbacks back to support. We don't need them bombing forward anymore. Actually, 4 minutes to play. Let's go back on defend. So that is that. Let's demand a little bit more. Let's wait and see if Dan can wrap this up for us. Come on, Danny boy. Dan, it's coming back. It's not coming back enough, though. And that is stoppage time. Hertha Berlin is 2-0 up over Celtic. That's maybe not the worst result for us. If this result can stay, if we can hang on to this 1-0, then all three teams will be tied on 3 points, won't they? Obviously, our goal difference will be massively hurt from the spanking we got in Scotland, but we have done it. That's a massive, massive result. Well, boys, Christian Erkinger, with his first goal for Brentford, has done it. He's won the Champions League game for us. Guard against complacency going forward, boys, but that was fairly nicely done, I would say. We have breaking news out of the Championship this evening, where Aston Villa have sacked manager Jose Luis Marti after less than a year in charge, with the club currently languishing just 1 point above the relegation zone. In other news tonight, Brentford have defeated Juventus. Well, there we go. That's something I wasn't expecting to come back to. Aston Villa job is available again. Well, there we go. Yeah. I almost don't want to leave again now. But anyway, we've eased past Juventus. Money in the bank. That's everybody tied even. And, well, we'll go again and we'll apply for the Aston Villa job. Almost, if Steve Bruce gets it for a third time before we get it, I will be annoyed. But we're all tied up at threes there in the Champions League group. We're only 3 points off top of the league now in the Premier League, and you're starting to wonder what was all the fuss about. But yeah, I still don't feel like we're playing particularly well. But we're getting the job done right now. But that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We'll be back next time to face Chelsea and Hertha Berlin. Or maybe we'll be back to take our first game at Aston Villa. We'll wait and see. And if not, I'm sure then whoever's the new guys will probably be sacked by the end of this season again anyway. Take care.